Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time of day you're watching, welcome. Straight away, Temperance has just flown out of the pack. So, what's bubbling beneath the surface for you today? We kind of think of Temperance as a pressure cooker. Imagine that, or understand that you are a spiritual being who has come down to manifest on this earthly plane. And there's kind of this spiritual awakening, this kind of struggle within yourself for that. And Temperance is asking you to try and find the balance of being that spiritual being here on earth. Where can we tap into our highest sense of self and draw that into our everyday lives? Temperance, lovely card. We see in Temperance we have wings, beautiful kind of pinky colour wings, and this is supposedly the colour of Jupiter, and ruled by Jupiter. This is Temperance, who is a Sagittarius card, I should have mentioned. So Jupiter, the planet of expansion, so expanding your kind of ways of thinking and acting. Here we have a 7, the 7 of Wands. Looks like you're standing your ground. You've maybe recently had a bit of a kind of a need to set some boundaries, and you're trying to hold that firmly now. You kind of put some boundaries in place. Maybe this is for others, but maybe this is also for yourself. Maybe you've sort of ventured out onto new territory, and you're finding your feet a little, and you're trying to hold firm and sort of feel like, oh, I'm doing something new, and it's feeling a little bit awkward, a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm holding my ground. So it kind of got that energy to it today. And I think with the Temperance card as well, this trying to stay in balance is coming through too. So, and we've gone from the 7 to the 8 of Wands. So yeah, we have the 7, and it's come straight in with the 8. So here, things happening thick and fast, things coming into land for you. Maybe travel. We see things flying through the air, so maybe there is travel afoot, things happening around you. But also the idea here with this 8 of Wands is the idea of things really lining up, coming into land, because there's a lot of growth on these wands. There's a lot of energy in the air. I guess that's a good way of putting it too. There's a lot of energy aligning for you. So that's coming in for you at the moment. So hold your ground. Stay there, because I think with the Temperance, it's inviting you to sense this idea of growth and expansion. And as I said, that can feel a bit uncomfortable. We can feel a bit like we're having to stay steady, and yet things are happening so fast. So that's the kind of energy of the cards this morning. They're kind of really waking us up, a lot of lively energy. Temperance here as a Sagittarian card. We see in the center this triangle. That triangle is fire element. So yes, a lot of fire here. Look at it all. The Wands is fire too. So energy in the air today. And so with Wands, it's like Wands as fire. You know that fire can be it can burn very quickly, but it can be very consuming. So today, look at where you are focusing your energy. You know, where are you allowing it to sort of be controlled, and where is it a little bit out of control? Can you know, these are all lined up. So sort of the Wands energy is like sheer life force, and you've got a lot of it going on today. So feel into that. It feels good, but where can you use it? Temperance is asking you, where can you use it in moderation and balance? Because we have here, you know, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the earth. We have the fire and the wings as well. There's a lot of balance. Wings giving us the air element. So we've kind of got all the elements at play here in Temperance. Leading on this path. Look at the path and where it leads. It's almost leading to a crown. I don't know if you can see that here. I don't know if you can see that a bit. Like, it looks a bit like a crown in the background. It also reminds me of the sort of the sun's rotation as it goes, you know, through the year, the alema. But here, crowning. So where can this be your conscience? Where can this be your consciousness? And finding where we find the complete balance of all elements within ourselves, where can we use that to raise our consciousness? So the fire, the sort of alchemists always talk about fire being the alchemist's kind of ultimate tool, but it has to be channeled. We can't allow it to sort of disperse and burn out around us, and we don't want to experience burnout within ourselves. So it's about really focusing that fire, focusing and channeling that energy. So ask yourself today, what is it you're going to be putting your energy into? So I'm just going to do a quick meditation for you today with that. So if you're willing and able, please close your eyes and take a few breaths in and out. And I want you now to imagine that you have a flame. And I want you to imagine there is a flame at the base of your spine. And I'd like you to imagine it building and building and building in intensity. And let the flame sort of lick higher and higher and higher up your spine. If you can't do this and you're not feeling it, that's absolutely fine. You can just use your imagination or just hear the words and breathe into it. But if you can, see if you can awaken that kind of kundalini energy within you today. Where can you feel that sort of burning or passion or desire or impulse, excitement, anticipation? What is that fire to you today? Feel into it and allow it to grow. And then I want you to ask your heart, your mind, your heart and mind a question around what is it that you really want to put your energy to today? What feels good? This is sheer passion coming through for you, joy, enthusiasm. What is that for you today? What does it feel like? And can you expand it even more? We have Jupiter here, we have Sagittarius and Temperance. Where can you expand that excitement today? Feel it even more and allow it to lift you up. Can you kind of feel the breeze beneath your wings? Can it be lifting you? Can you soar with this excitement? Can it really feel like it's elevating you, elevating your consciousness, elevating your state, so that you enter into a state that's just far more joyful, pleasurable, excited? Just tap into that today. Can you feel that heart soar? Can you feel it radiating, burning with delight? Breathe that in and breathe that out. And see if you can send that feeling out to the world at large. Can that grow and grow within you until it starts to leave your body, radiate from your body a sense of love, a piece of joy, a sense of joy, a sense of happiness, radiance? Can that go outwards to your friends and family, to your community, to your country, to the world at large, to the cosmos? Send it out today and feel good. And then, in your own time, bring your mind's eye, your awareness back into the room, wherever you are, with a smile on your face. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and you can come back in today. Open your eyes and just imagine you have got such a day ahead of you. It's full of the fire element, so go and enjoy it. See you soon.